Hi guys, welcome back to another day of our Bible reading. Today's reading from Matthew chapter 25 is difficult, I think, for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's difficult because it talks about Judgment Day. And it doesn't talk about when it's going to happen, but it does give us some details. And some of the details in this reading maybe don't sit so well with us. And that's why I think, number two, this reading is difficult, because here's the scene. Jesus says that on the last day he's coming back, and he's going to separate people into two groups. There'll be the goats on his left and the sheep on his right. And it's not by random chance. It's not just he's arbitrarily saying, you go right, you go left, you go right, you go left. But he's going to base it on evidence. And we hear what that evidence is. Jesus says he's going to look to those on his right, to the sheep, and say, come home. Come into the heaven that my Father has prepared. Because when I was thirsty, you gave me some drink. When I was hungry, you gave me some food. When I was naked and alone and a stranger, you invited me in and you clothed me. When I was in prison, you visited me. Come home. And then Jesus is going to look to those on his left, to the goats, and he's going to say the same thing, but this time he's going to say, you didn't do any of that. When I was naked, you didn't clothe me. When I was hungry or thirsty, you didn't feed me or give me drink. And both groups are going to respond the same way. Both groups are going to say, when did we see you like this, Jesus, and give you that glass of water or feed you or take care of you? Or when did we see you like this, Jesus, and not do those things? And then Jesus is going to say, whatever you've done for the least of my brothers, you've done unto me. When Jesus comes back, he's going to look for evidence of faith. Now, I want you to keep something in mind. Martin Luther once said that a Christian just naturally produces fruit, just like an apple tree naturally produces apples, right? It doesn't produce apples and that makes it an apple tree. It produces apples because it is an apple tree. And so kind of the point Jesus is making for us is a Christian naturally does these things because they are a Christian, because they've been saved through Jesus Christ, and they respond by loving and serving him as they love and serve others. And so as you go through the reading, as you do it with somebody else, as you discuss it with your families, I want you to think about this. How can you let your light shine? How can you love Jesus as you love others? And maybe now more than ever, we have an opportunity to do that with all the chaos going on in our world today. How can you love others? By sharing Jesus with them. And in doing so, you will be loving and serving Jesus too. I want you to think about that as you rejoice in the fact that no, you're not saved by what you do. You are saved because Jesus did all of it perfectly in your place. Have a good read. Enjoy it. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share these things. Also make sure that you like our page or subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get these in your inbox daily as a daily reminder of God's love and grace for you. Have a great day.